Hi, I'm Dee Jacob, President of the Shoreline Chamber of Commerce in Connecticut. I'm happy you've joined me today for a video from our business education series. Each video is designed to provide concise and useful how-tos in only a few minutes. Our subjects will range from business to individual know-hows. Now on to today's presentation. Hi, I'm with Doug Danaher, partner of the Stone Insurance Agency. He's a certified insurance counselor with over 32 years in experience in helping us figure out how to get our insurance at the right place in homeowners and renters. Doug mentors students, he gives his time to several local nonprofits, and he's a 3-time winner of the 5-Star Agent of the Year Award. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So Doug, what are 3 things that are affecting why my homeowner's policy is so high?
Your homeowner's pricing is so high because of first, our proximity to the coast. Insurance companies pay more to insure their portfolio through reinsurance because of the coastal exposure. That's the number one reason. A lot of carriers will not write in this community because of the water. So there's limited supply. So supply and demand is part of the factor. Credit scores, part of the equation. And in the age of houses around here, drive up the cost as well.
So is there anything I can do to reduce my prices? What are maybe 2 or 3 things that will help me reduce my homeowner's exposure?
The number one thing is deductible. You know, people don't look at their deductibles. A lot of people have their banks paying their homeowner's insurance through escrow accounts and just don't pay attention to the cost. The deductible's the number one thing to look at. The other thing, which sounds so simple, is just combining your home and auto insurance together. There's multi-policy credits for combining. And then the third thing is, you know, engage your agent and just say like, hey, is this the best for me? And you know, that's basically what agents do is market your insurance, and just keep an eye on it because you know, some might not market things every year, and it's important to know that you're still with a really good carrier.
So you mentioned something about being near the coastal area. I know that there are issues of getting coverage around wind damage. You want to help us understand that a little bit more and what we should be watching out for? Sure.
As far as you know, wind is concerned, that's, you know, years ago the number one loss for insurance companies was fire. That's changed because of weather patterns. And so the number one loss now is weather and specifically wind. And if you read the newspaper, this is, you know, what we see in the newspaper a lot is are wind events. So, you know, keeping a roof updated is really important and a real hot button for insurance companies. And just overall, you know, the care that you take of your house. Is the electricity upgraded? Is the heating upgraded? Those make a big difference to the insurance company. And if you're watching out for those things, you're going to have much more availability with insurers.
Great. So I know a lot of people still rent their homes or apartments, and one of the debates I have it with my kids who are grown up and going, well, why do I need rental insurance? My landlord's got me covered. So why do I need rental insurance?
That's a really common question, especially with kids in college and things like that, kids off campus. So the bottom line is, yes, your landlord has insurance coverage, but there's specific wording in that policy that states that, you know, we're not going to cover your tenant and your tenant's personal property. If your tenant were to fall and slip and fall or something like that, that would be negligence and there would be coverage, but don't rely on that. And basically, you need your own tenant's policy because things like broken pipes, trees falling on houses, that's not negligence for your landlord. That's your responsibility. And if something happens and your property's damaged, you're not going to have coverage. It's really inexpensive, like $10 a month would get you a pretty decent policy.
And so many of us have technology now, computers and TVs and electronics, that if you lose those, that's high cost to replace.
It definitely is, and it's high cost, but not high insurance cost. And it's because typically you look at the way people take care of their phones and iPads, and they take really good care of them. So typically there's not high loss. So there's a lot of availability out there, and there's some carriers who really, really like to write that market. So definitely it's a smart thing to do.
Well, great. Thank you so much, Doug. Again, Doug Danaher from Stone Insurance Agency. And I think one of the key takeaways, talk to your insurance partner. Let them help you figure out ways to keep your insurance costs reasonable and within your budget. Thank you.
Thank you, Dee.